としてはそんなつもりないけど、いやバレてんじゃんてか聞こえてんじゃんそれ。頭の中お花畑だとか少女漫画だとかもなんだってどうだっていい。そう今すぐ君に会いたい、君に会って確かめてみたい。世界の断り愛の定義幸せのカテゴリー、まだまだ君を知りたい。こんなセリフからでもないけど、どんなにかっこつけてたって始まりゃしない。君じゃなきゃ意味がない。心は君への迷路、考えすぎて道が分かれて、右だ左だ全部シャレットスパイク、なんだってどうだっていい。今すぐ君に会いたい、君に会って確かめてみたい。世界の断り愛の定義幸せの過程、知りたい。こんなセリフからでもないけど、どんなにかっこつけてたって始まりゃしない。君じゃなきゃダメみたい、君じゃなきゃダメみたい。
In inferior freedom units.
No, if I recall the formula,
inferior freedom units, that's crazy.
It's Celsius minus, sorry, it's Fahrenheit minus 32 times 1.8, I think.
It's like 3/5 or some weird ass shit.
Okay, we are all live. I didn't get to tell you all that. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. We are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game. Jaft! Oh my god! I just called the other two people to the lobby, bro!
The ever-present pain of being a TO. Y'all are never fighting the not reading
doesn't read allegations. I think that was more I just check your messages allegations. Okay, anyway, we are a beginner intermediate focused fighting game community. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week, and community events on Saturdays. And speaking of community events, this Saturday we are going to be running our year anniversary event, the final exam. So it'll be, it actually says it's going to start at 12, but it's actually going to start at 11. So it'll be 9 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. CST. I got the dates all on there. It starts at 11 CST. That being said, it's going to be a lot of really fun events. We're going to be raising funds for our general operations and the other thing. I typed the thing wrong. We're going to be raising funds for our general operations and Frosty Fausting's travel sponsorship drive. So if you can come out for that, that'll be super fun. Let's get the show on the road then. We got a pretty good bracket for you tonight. We have two people up for graduation. We have the Mythic J and Emma Beautiful, who can graduate tonight. If you don't know, you have to win 2 tournaments total, not in a row, but total to graduate. But first up, we're going to have Slush Rush Sweet versus, I think this is Atale. Slush Rush Sweep on the Milia, I assume. I know they play Milia, yeah. And we're gonna get. I am joined on commentary today by Teddy Treebar and Arc Fury. Good evening, y'all.
Yeah, good evening, Doc.
Good evening. So we're just gonna jump right into it here. Milia, my main character, versus Leo. This is a very rough matchup for Leo. Melee can play very non-committal into Disc-Oki. Okay, promising start so far with the tick throw setup. Going in for late Disc-Oki. Throws for the side switch. Very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and accidentally puts himself in the corner and gets thrown.
But see if they know. Okay, they don't know that they can just do 6H on Leo and do Secret Garden setup from there. So, but, you know, who needs Secret Garden when Disc-Oki is still just as effective? Me, Disc-Oki again, baiting that flash kick out. Wow. This is, I don't think I've seen them before, but very promising stuff from Millie-Oki. Seems to have very basic Disc-Oki down to a pat. Picks up the pin, no conversion off that.
You know, I really like that bait on the flash kick. You know, you've been doing it a lot, but it's a Leo player. They're gonna flash kick eventually.
Yep, count with the 6K overhead. Another meaty Disc-Oki. I'm liking the FD just to bait the flash kick because, you know, they're Leo players and they're gonna flash kick. Wow, just another. I think that was a double perfect. Speed running that.
Yeah, no.
Slush has been, Slush Rush has been, they were a Strive Millia player, and then, has started playing Exord lately, and they have been grinding. I'm impressed with what they've been showing since they started playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think I remember playing them a while ago, and they definitely felt new to the game. But
Okay,
they're looking a lot more comfortable with Millie in this game right now, and so that's great. Love to see it.
As Moby
They
Drip
esteem the
said,
light.
Slush looking so huge right now, dude. You look huge.
Oh, that was
They
nice
saw the light, and I don't, man. Now then, it's hard to go back to Strive Melee after experiencing this kind of power here. Nice ID on the block. Dagger, excellent.
base the flash kick again. Like, we're just seeing, like, Slush Rush just not allowing any of these flash kicks to go. Plate Snow has got to kind of, like, try to find some other ways out, I guess.
There's the Secret Garden setup. Right there, gotta hold all of this. Make sure you gotta guess 4 times in a row. Oh, they must have heard me.
The like moment one, like frame one skip there. Oh yeah, you know, eventually they're gonna think they got the flash kick out of you, and that's when you do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Good, nice challenge on the Rekka.
Yep. A bit of a dangerous burst because you can hold back while 5K and bait and just block the burst. But it pays off. Meaty Disc-Oki again, baiting that flash kick out. Going into it again. What for breakfast? Going low this time. Let's see if they can finish this off. One more. Oh, messes up. Super jump instead. Not going to get a strong mix-up after it.
And now we're in the C-Sprayed. This could be scary.
Oh, that was such a dangerous turbo fall because you still do land with recovery. Oh, all right. Very cool game. Yep. Oh, but this might be it.
Nice block on the overhead.
Oh, no.
No, not ready for the confirm. Oh, that was unlucky.
Yeah, I think they just hesitated a little bit too much and just present the meaty option while they were there. 4H is a very, very good throw west from Milia. And yeah, Slush's gonna take that 2-0 very convincingly.
Oh yeah.
The only critique I have is you don't even have to do like a special route for Leo. Is you can do 6H and then you do 1919 and they cannot get out of it. They have to do a very specific sequence. Shouts to Riven, by the way, and White Beast for telling me the secret tech. And they have to do Berserker Slash, RC, like the Berserker Slash Super, RC it, then do the command dash, and then maybe you'll be able to get through. But that all gets beaten by delay 2S.
And that's also at least 75 meter you're putting into that.
You need a 100.
Oh, it needs to be a PRC? You can't even YRC the super?
You have to red RC it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So, like,
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay, so we're gonna get the one that was supposed to be first. We're gonna give get Jeff Tastry versus the real John Clancy. But about Slush Rush, I wanted to say was I wanted to see them higher, and then I was like, well, they haven't entered, but it has been 3 weeks, so they put a lot of work in the last 3 weeks. It has been 3 weeks since our last tournament for Exard.
All right, going in. Job Catastrophe looking pretty strong with the Johnny so far. Johnny with
Bit of an unlucky drop, but holding the corner, unfortunately, does give it up by accident.
I know 4 souls that use this color. Only one of them is Neil, though.
It is a really good color, to be fair. Like, I'm not usually a big fan of those red and black color palettes, but I think this one does it, like, well.
The tan skin and the blonde hair is really good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, going to get level 2 Mistfinder with the side switch, but drops it in Hellfire mode. Just needs a couple more hits.
Nice block on the YRC there, forcing the 50 meter instead of just 25.
All right, going for the block string, but calls him out with the frame 0 throw, but drops that combo again. But you know what? We still sick taking that round.
Yeah, no, it's like Job Tostery's definitely had a couple drops, so he's been handling them gracefully, which is definitely an important skill to get used to.
Yeah, I dare say that's a pretty good skill to learn, just in fighting games in general. Not panicking when you drop the combo and just making sure you get the reset off it. And speaking of resets here, trying to go for a bit of a frame
now we
trap.
get the big Fafnir. This could be huge. Bit of an awkward spacing though. The far slash 5-8 JH does
Did
not work.
Close Slash just knock him out of fucking Fafnir? Bro, no way.
This game is very
Fafnir does
silly.
extend his hurt box forward a decent bit.
Going for the ground Viper. That's a bit of a high risk move that does low profile a lot of things. So now he's in a scary position. Rise Stomp's out.
And it gets the DP, but unfortunately no counter hit, so he just gets to tech out and return to neutral.
All right,
And now we're at Johnny at level 3, and you're blocking. This is not where you want to be.
Yeah, Mistfinder level 3. It's a very, very scary state to be in. YRC, gotta love it.
And this is going to be big damage into
You
a corner
don't
knockdown.
get a full confirm off of that in the knockdown. Bro, no fucking way.
And now we're going for an unblockable. Oh, nice
Oh, that's the only way you can get out of that. You have to blitz the meaty, otherwise
You have to blitz the meaty, and the Johnny has ways to just say no by doing like meaty 2S or double coin.
It's like coin 2S coin, right? And that just like beats all
I think
options.
even just coin beats wake up blitz there, unless you like hold blitz. But then hold blitz loses to a lot of other things.
Yeah, it becomes a mind game. It becomes less of a unblockable to a hard blockable to mind game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
corner
frame
pressure
trap.
with the 6P.
Oh, this is big damage.
Dust lift. Can we get a knockdown here? Not quite, but holding the corner still.
Just letting
Takes the dead angle, but Johnny dead angle.
Oh,
And nice job
great.
again blocking that first hit as Y-hander, so he can't YRC. That is one of the better ways to deal with that in neutral.
Yeah, and that was a great bait on the dead angle to really punish him, but just didn't. But luckily they have burst to kind of fall back on. And Wylander's also a good like last ditch effort. Really good for hitting those stray conversions right here. But speaking of stray conversions, look at that wild throw into the corner, going for the burst safe route. Oh my god, another one.
I think Real Clancy started to realize that Jeff Tostery is just kind of down backing right now.
Yeah, going for the OTG this time. Oh, fancy dust routes, but drops it.
But still, like, Tom Clancy in a real good spot right now. He can just kind of sit back and play safe and let stuff like Soul 2D carry him, and there we go, takes the round. Because from what I understand of this matchup, it's actually relatively even, surprisingly. Partially because Soul has a lot of ways to mess with Johnny.
No, I still don't believe Lopez on that one.
I've heard that from,
still
like,
don't
Dev
believe
or
Lopez.
something like that. So,
They're lying. The Soul players are lying. The Soul and Johnny players.
even if it's not even, it's not awful.
It's not awful for Soul, yes.
Alright, going to RC to make themselves safe. Going for the fancy confirm right here. Tom Clancy looking pretty good right now.
Oh, baits the DP with 2D. That was interesting.
Gotta love 2D. The tried and true low profile king right there. You're crazy, dog. Ground Viper there. Alright, going into the knockdown. Gunflame.
Definitely was probably meant to. I think that was meant to be meaty, just slightly mistimed. But And now Joptastri pulling up. This could be the start of something.
2H, R knockdown, DP. They're looking to find a way in. Gets YYRC, tried and true. Almost out of coins.
Oh, nice 6K.
Oh no, dropped it! Okay, be cool. Oh, what?
Oh, that was so tragic.
The unlucky call out, and he just had enough hits done to confirm offset. Good stuff to real Tom Clancy here.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Joptastri was playing relatively well. Just a couple drops at unfortunate times, and a few kind of like just not necessarily a few kind of uncommon options catching him out just kind of led to a lot of that. So
okay,
but
so
up next we got Korn PNG versus the
they beat Pace. Oh, that's interesting.
If I remember, I know they play Axel. They play Faust in this game. Okay, I know they play Axel.
No wonder.
And plus, they play Axel.
Yeah.
I was under the impression they were an Axel player as well, so should be interesting.
I mean, Faust is kind of better Axel, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of better Axels in this game. Sin is better Axel.
This Axel got Oki. Are going in with the JH here. By blood-sucking universe, so for those who don't know...
Nice Abare 2K.
That command grab forces counter hit state. And I know a buddy of mine who's new to fighting games. So what counter hit is, depending on if you get a counter hit, it does alter the certain properties of certain normal attacks and special moves. So whether it be more hit stun, maybe a ground bounce or two, and counter hit is the way to go. And Slayer can just force that.
Yeah. And not only that, but Slayer, especially on his special moves, has like some really interesting properties on counter hit. And also he just gets a lot of combos he won't normally get. So it's Slayer having that buff on him is very scary. And now Moby Drip just holding this corner, not letting Korn PNG go anywhere.
Yeah. And I think Korn is missing a little bit on the fact that some of the Mappas are minus, so you can punish him on hit if you want to. But wow, these stream matches are just flying by with Moby taking that first round. First range,
sure.
I should say.
Moby was definitely abusing those BDC specials as well to just like really make it difficult for Faust to press anything. So, especially since Faust has relatively slow Abare.
Alright. Oh, going for the 6K fake! Gotta love that. It's not an option you see Slayers represent often. I do like that a lot.
Well, for sure. It is really scary. Because it's like, well, I just need to block this overhead and then I can punish, and then the overhead doesn't come and you're still looking for it. Ooh, opts not to go for the air knockdown, but Korn not teching.
Use the invincibility of the dead angle frames just to barely whiff the command grab. And for the throw.
The dash through throw to seal it.
Yeah. So Moby Drip on set point happening right now. Let's see, can they? Nice tech to go into the into the 6H, but this is gonna hurt. Look how much stun this is probably gonna generate. Is he stunned?
There's a good chance Faust gets stunned on his next hit.
Nope, he's still alive!
Oh yeah, no, but if Slayer touches you one more time, oh, nice 2K.
Okay,
Faust known for having great anti-airs, and that 2K is just like chef's kiss. It also does that.
Yeah, gotta love 2K. In my love, I mean absolutely freaking hate.
You love it when you use it, you hate it when you're against it.
Alright, going into R knockdown.
6H into the ooh, nice routing. Opts not for the meaty item toss, instead going for 6H YRC 6H and closes it out with the far slash.
Whew. You gotta love the Midwest Classic. The 6H and the 6H.
Hey, I mean, if people can't block one 6H, never mind blocking two.
Elba's been hitting that people for that for like the past 20 years, man. It's basically unblockable.
For sure. Ooh, that was a pretty lucky clash for Korn there. Oh, no, ready to confirm the close slash far slash and just
And this
Moby Drip just kind of playing with his food right now.
Yeah. And I do think that is like one of the things you'll see about Moby. He's definitely a more reset heavy slayer where they'll get greedy and then really go for the big damaging hits.
For sure.
All right.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
nice dive kick.
Korn doing a good job just poking Slayer out, but with the BDC,
Yeah, no.
spending the cash. One more. No,
And the
with
first
burst!
Oh. I don't know if that was burst safe on purpose or just like unfortunate timing, but nice. I mean, both players were kind of playing well. Korn PNG did start adapting at the end there. It looked a little bit like, you know, some matchup unfamiliarity, and so I definitely, and maybe trying to implement some FDC stuff on Faust, because that is really strong in this game. But otherwise, I mean, definitely had the basis of a good Faust there.
Jozo and Slayer said my head hurts.
Good. If your head's hurt, that means I'm yelling loud enough.
Okay, let's see. We might just get Moby again, because Viggy... Oh no, let's get... ooh, Slush Rush Sweets beats AJ Shifter. Let's get Mythic and Slush Rush.
Mythic Day, yeah. So, we're gonna have Mythic Day. One of the favorites has graduate here. And then we see Slush Rush, now a more prominent... definitely one of the up-and-comers, especially during this bracket right now. I'm really liking the way they're playing Milia. Like you said, their Strive Milia, which I'm always happy to see. Converting that the greatness that is Exerd, especially when it comes to Exerd Milia. It's hard to get so many more toys to play with, and you have just that much stronger of a character. Not to say she's not good in Strive, quite the opposite. She's still pretty good in Strive.
I think she's kind of busto this patch, if I remember correctly.
She's good. You
have to put in a lot more work with her to do well than which, like, you know, everyone in this game you have to put a lot of work into, but in Strive she requires more work than a lot of people think she's worth.
As someone who played both Milia is a character that you need a lot of work, and Exerd is one of those games that Exerd Milia is like, okay, you can't really fuck up. Strive Milia is you cannot fuck up at all. You just can't.
Yeah.
Ever. With Exerd Milia, there's a little bit more leeway. So going into Mythic here, already showing that air-to-air, saying, hey, I'm not scared to challenge you in the air. I got Rising JK. And that's definitely a good thing to know in this matchup. Yep. Excellent job. Throwing in.
Turbo fall under the throw.
Stun Dipper, gotta make sure your pressure is tight, or just... Oh no, that's not the best place to burst. Looking for that tech trap.
No, yeah, usually it's pretty safe to burst Kai's specials, except for, like, those high greed sever hits. That one is really risky. You don't want to be bursting there.
Yep. A little bit excessive on the turbo fall here, because now Mythic J is just punishing those turbo falls, and now getting with the chip damage with the stun edge. Very good stuff. So you'll see that Mythic is really good at just poking Milia out of the air and forcing her to play ground. And that's the best thing you can do in this matchup, is making the Milia second guess their movement.
No, that's something that's really good against, like, almost any of those kind of fast fly around like screen characters, is you just want to be where you think they're going to be, so they're constantly, like, worrying, okay, what if I go here and just die?
Oh.
And we get the Sacred Edge confirmed. This is massive damage.
Yeah, one more guess for game. Never mind. One more. This time for real, with the plus range from the stun edge. Okay, this time
and just chips out. Like, doesn't even bother going for a mix-up.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mythic doing a really good job speedrunning this round. And just just playing the matchup, very textbook. So now,
So yeah, it's definitely up on Slush Rush to start to make that adaptation and just,
yeah.
you know.
I will say the secret tech for this one is you can actually do low Oki, which is 2K, because 2K will low profile Kai's DP.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, no, like being able to low pro Kai DP on Oki is very useful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good burst.
Where do his legs go? Please, someone tell me. JS is un-anti-airable, at least with a 6P or like a low, like a horizontal mode.
Kai got them twink legs, okay? Oh my god, that was meant to be a throw, but it worked out. No punish.
But Slush Rush probably still not exactly used to how you have to sort of IB the last couple hits usually to punish that move. Whereas in Strive, it's like minus 100 or something ridiculous.
He has to
like
do
that,
like
so.
a cool little flourish at the end to be so minus to make up for this game. It be like the hit stop being weird. So I actually found out that the way that works is that sometimes if you FD any of the hits, the last hit will whiff and then he doesn't suffer hit stop. And that's why it can be so awkward to punish if you FD any of the hits.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to go for a gold burst, it's just trying to.
But
Okay,
now we're in the situation you want to be in. Kai in the corner and
All right, gotta run under. Probably could have run under the stun edge because it wasn't enhanced.
now Mythic J is just guarding that pin, and you can tell Slush Rush feels like a little uncomfortable without pin.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mythic will take this a very convincing 2-0. So yeah, I do agree with you, Archie. You can definitely see where the neutral starts to crumble a bit with that pin. Because what separates a
Like a good Milia player from a great Milia player.
player is being able to play without pin. And I will say, like, one of the things I did to overcompensate for like pin, I forced myself to play without pin for like a couple months or so. And it really gets you in the perspective, force you to use every single to use every single movement options and really effectively use Milia's mobility to dance around your opponent's effective range. And Kai is one of those matchups that you have to utilize that. You have to make sure Kai is whiffing something and really make sure to make Kai commit to a large swing normal like 2H or even 5H. So that was like one of the things I would like to see more, and just get used to playing without pin. Maybe learn a few bad move knockdowns here and there. Once you figured out the combo theory for those bad move knockdowns, you can kind of eyeball it.
Yeah.
That being said, so we got, who else we have on stream here? Do we got?
It looks like we've got Morgan and
just Avery.
Ooh, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Elfelt versus Bedman.
One of the most popular characters against one of the least common characters.
But honestly, one of the coolest.
Yeah.
I love watching Bedman. He's so cool. Elfelt's pretty
And
cool.
Avery beat Megs to get here, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, that is no small feat. So good to see.
Yeah, Meg is a very solid Kai player, especially in this bracket. Definitely one of the people to beat when you're playing in this bracket.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he also and it's also interesting because he plays at like a different tempo than Mythic J. So if you're ready for one, you aren't necessarily ready for the other. You know, you kind of gotta. I feel like to beat Megs, you have to be used to kind of playing defensively against Kai, which is weird because normally Kai is the one playing defensively.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we have another close slash. Don't let anybody tell you that Alpha has no anti-air. They are lying.
Somebody play the soundboard.
Alpha! I can play it.
Thank you. Now we're in the corner with the shotgun pressure. Avery opting to burst out. A bit risky, but sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah, and if they're not aware, because shotgun, you can block in shotgun stance, which is very, very dumb, in my opinion.
The task A, messing up the knockdown there. That's a bit unfortunate, but does recover in the scramble. Gets both those scrambles to close out the round. Nice job.
Yeah, I really like Just Avery ability to they're definitely one of the Batmans that can really perform in a scramble situation, which is commonly a weakness of the character, to be honest.
Yeah, no, she's definitely got some great situational awareness on those like awkward hits that are about to drop, and just knowing what I should do here so that I'm in a good situation after.
We got the deja vu in that. What a throw! Going into the throw combo, bursting out. Don't want to deal with any of that.
And 6P clashing with JD. That's actually pretty cool because I felt JD's got a pretty big hitbox.
Oh, they just walked up and blitzed.
Slowly and blitzed.
I mean, there's something slow about Bedman's walk, but yeah.
Shout out to Scar and Toph.
Yeah, but this game doesn't really have, like, controllable walk speed, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty slow walk speed.
No, Bedman's walk speed is the fastest in the game.
If not the fastest.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have a
Never mind.
run, so the way he has to take throws, it's basically like a run on other characters.
Never mind, don't listen to me.
I mean, like, relative to other runs, which is how most characters typically get around, it is slow. But compared to all the walks, it's the fastest. Oh, and now we hit the 5D, but burst out instantly. You know, that's usually a pretty safe spot. I respect it.
Are we going to get the stagger window? RC going to get a... Oh, drops the combo into the bed slam. Hard knockdown. What's for breakfast? Blitzes the Oki. Very nicely done from Morrigan. Pineberry.
And that's going to combo... Oh, no, heavyweight.
Yeah, Batman is a thick...
I like the armor point dashing it out. And dodges the Genoverse with the task A in the air.
That's very smart. I like that a lot.
Oh, that JS was awesome.
It was an awkwardly spaced one. Probably could have canceled into Beyblade, but you know, we take those.
No, I probably wasn't even ready for it to hit at all. Like, that was max range JS.
Oh, no counter hit, so it's not going to get the ground bounce. Both players are in Hellfire State.
And Bridal Express closing it out for this.
Yeah, Morgan was just very content on just, you know, practicing that quick scoping, you know.
Yeah.
But
that definitely seems like something Bedman would struggle to deal with his relatively limited mobility. So I respect.
Yeah, I know. Modern Warfare 3 came out, but you didn't have to practice the quick scoping right there.
Oh, that Alpha pass. Oh, nice air throw reset. Into the same side overhead. I got hit by that.
No, that was like low. And to be fair, Archie, I got hit by it too with the shotgun pressure coming in with the hard knockdown.
Oh, and we got unblockables now.
Ooh.
Oh, and dashes out. Avery been making great use of that.
Yeah, so there is a slight window where you can, it's like sort of a parry dash, so to speak, and it can get around some of the unblockables in the game, just as you saw there. Very nicely done from Avery.
And Task A Prime, but a bit of an awkward hit, so no conversion.
Uh-oh. With that JS being the bane of my existence as well.
Oh yeah, me too, don't worry. That JS is a war crime.
There's a lot of things about this character that's a war crime.
Oh my friend is trying to bribe me into saying something. Holy shit.
Don't take the bribe. We have...
I mean, he's already paid me. I feel like I have to now.
Nah. We have some integrity. Come on. But speaking of integrity, there's not a lot we have here with the shotgun loops happening here. The absolute degeneracy with the command grab whiffing!
The command grab whiffing because Avery got hit by the pine!
And with the Guts Crush with the 5H, that's gonna take it Morgan 2-0.
Yeah, no, like that one definitely qualifies as a 2-0, but it was close, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Unironically, though. Unironically.
No, unironically. Like, I'm not saying that as a joke. Both players were very well. It's just, you know, the random interaction, like, not random, but, like, you know, the small interactions just happened to go kind of Morgan's way slightly more often than Avery. So it's like, You lost 2 games, but Avery easily could have won like 1-2-0 there. Like there is a universe where that happened easily.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go into Viggy Smalls versus Moby Drip. So, oh boy, this is gonna be a slobber knocker. Zato, definitely one of those struggle characters in this game. So you gotta be very careful.
But on the plus side, Zato not very common, so we'll have to see if Moby Drip actually has like relevant experience against him. Because like some of the ways you deal with Zato aren't exactly intuitive.
I agree, especially when you're dealing with invite hell, because there are certain dead zones that you can take advantage of, and you just gotta know them, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. See, using the invite hell to create sort of a barrier. May not have the plus range they'd used to in Sign, but still a very large large and imposing hitboxes that you still gotta deal with.
Yeah, and when he gets you in these like F-Shiki mix-ups that just loop into themselves, you know, that's like a scary spot. You just really can't let yourself be put there.
Alright, I got a confession. I don't know what people mean by F-Shiki. I don't know what it actually means.
Fuzzy overhead.
Oh.
It's the technically proper name for it.
And
just the pile bunker through the drill.
Oh, Shadow Gallery with the 2H. That was meant to be a throw, but you know what? We'll take those.
And you know what? We got to see 6H actually do something, so...
Aw, 2S bearing its bad hurt hitbox fangs again with Slayer just dashing through it.
Zato in general is a bit of a mess of bad hurt boxes, unfortunately.
They saw Ogawa get like top 8 once in Evo, and they said never again. Ooh, nice scramble with the Nibiru.
Viggy Small's kind of playing around Moby Drip's neutral pretty well right now.
Oh, he's stunned!
Stun on Slayer?
That's usually the other way around. With the wire, is he trying to throw Shadow Gallery?
Oh. And actually, I just realized Drill's probably extremely annoying for Slayer because a lot of his mobility options are rather linear on the ground, and he doesn't like moving in the air too much.
Yeah, and those invite hell drills stay around for a while. So
yeah, for sure. It's like you'll think, okay, there's no way it's still active, and then get hit by it anyways.
Yeah, it's like 15 frames or some shit.
It's ridiculous. Oh, but
Immediately bursting
instant
out.
burst out. You know, I respect it. Just do not let the Slayer in.
Yep. That is a low with the
Meaty
overhead.
6K into command grab.
I'm liking that Vicky is just doing really well without Eddie. He's like, I don't need Eddie. I'm...
Yeah, just not like overextending, you know, kind of making Moby Drip come to him and just playing very careful when Eddie's dead.
Ooh, what a blitz!
Oh, that was scary though. I think command grab would have beat that because that was the faint 6K.
Nice black beat. Going for the air throw. This is up, but we have Eddie to cover. This is looking pretty bad though. Is he dead? Yes.
I did not think that was gonna kill. That was some good routing.
Nah, yeah. That J2K is very strong and has a lot of hits on. Even if he didn't have another jump available, Footloose probably would have been able to guts.
That is not a good way to start off the round if you're Zato.
It's okay. Still taking good chunks of health. Oh
and
no.
Zato 6P. That is
Tragic.
Zato's anti-airs can be rather finicky, so
Dashes through the Nibiru. What's for breakfast? Good blocks with the dead angle coming in.
and now we're kind of back where Viggy wants to be. Just kind of in neutral with Eddie available.
Oh, Slayer is in. This is not a good time to be in with the RC. We got a set, y'all. Didn't Ogawa win that Evo? I don't believe so. I can't remember.
That was the same Evo with like the Washika clip, right?
Yes.
This is the first sign Evo.
Yes.
Also,
Don't remind me.
Slayer just fucking murked Eddie. He's like, enough of this bastard.
What wins, a Shadow Demon or a Big Fist?
chaos incarnate that wants to watch the world burn, or funny vampire fist.
Nice block of the
Base
there.
burst again. Like, stun is building up here. Actually, it's probably gone.
Ah! I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what was gonna happen there.
We have seen some interactions I never thought I would see. Ooh, nice timing on the blitz to catch, like, the air blitz.
Nobiru trying to set up a tech trap, but with the saw blade coming to bite him from the back. That's what we call some sandwich pressure right there. Vicky Smalls on set point.
Yeah, did Dandy step to try and get out of the way of the far slash, but Eddie just had that covered. I think you were just had to block there. And opting for J2K, getting the corner for it.
That 6H really good at catching jumps and a really good frame trap. This is gonna be
this
a
should
lot.
kill.
No, not quite yet. You will get a nice knockdown from it.
And the meaty drill.
Side switch counter hit Nobiru with 2H.
Unfortunately, no knockdown. He doesn't have meter.
Now both players are on set point.
Viggy does get burst back, thankfully. So
And then uses
it instantly. That's kind of been like the tempo of the set, really. That close slash hit felt wrong.
And
Now you're
whatever
Zotto in
you
the
do,
corner.
do not amorphous. Okay, thank God.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen Viggy amorphous.
I've seen him Great White, which was probably a worse
That's
thing
not
to
gonna
spin
work.
meter. The mid
Okay, never mind, it will.
screen, you can't do it.
Especially not on Slayer, who has like one of the best backdashes in the game.
You could still do it. Like, it's still not blockable. I think they just messed up the timing for it. But
I know, but mid-screen, almost every character should be able to backdash it. I believe.
Well, unfortunately, regardless of what it should be, what is that Viggy Smalls will be taking, not Viggy Smalls, Moby will be moving on to winners semis to face Mythic J. So now we have next on stream, we have MF Viewpool, a favorite to graduate this time around.
Wait, didn't Viggy Smalls win that?
No.
Did he die doing the unblockable?
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Oh, I thought the unblockable did hit.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Moby Jerk tried not to get hit by Zato 2H challenge. Level impossible.
That is unfortunate. But we do have Ragnar, a very regular occurrence here, both in my bracket and Training Mode Network as well. So,
You know, Ragnar definitely enters a lot of online brackets, and it's great to see them just consistently show up, you know?
yeah, solid plus R player. Now they're trying to make strides and exers, and I love to see it. I love
And they've
seeing
been doing pretty good so far.
right. That is one thing I will say about Ragnar. They tend to use the P follow-up as the DP. My biggest advice for that: don't. It's
Like that should
very-
be used for the rarest of like highly specific callouts, not sort of like
You generally use her for knockdowns, but man, speaking of knockdown, she is dizzy, knocked down on her ass right now. Yeah, no, I could have phrased that way better.
oh, and the DP side swaps. And so you can see here, like kind of in neutral, both characters just kind of feeling each other out, not necessarily committing too hard. Well, I say that and then
Yeah.
and now you're in the corner. We get the wild throw.
Yeah.
Opting to go for the 6H knockdown. You know what?
That's a lot
I agree
of
with
plus
that.
frame. He's 2+! He's 2+! Never mind, DP! Again!
It goes for the burst safe route, but kind of drops. Probably jumped a bit late.
Ragnar, you're killing me, dog! But that...
To be fair, part of that was Soul 2D, but...
肉でも骨でも切らせて気が済んだら消えろ。
But we do have. Let's see if Ragnar's gonna make a switch here, or is he just gonna continue biking? Okay, we're not gonna see a switch, so we're gonna go with the assumption.
Nice IB on the claw. If you don't know, that is something you do have to represent, because otherwise the biking will just keep clawing you and pulling you in basically for free.
Oh, got a counter hit. This is gonna be a great conversion into the hard
Put you in the
knockdown.
corner again. Have to burst out there.
Yeah,
You were
and now-
probably
now-
getting stunned.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say probably getting stunned, but it was a good counter hit low.
I mean, biking is pretty low stun, and you already took a pretty... Oh,
This might stun on the other hand. Nope. Going for the hard
off to
knockdown.
go for just the 6H knockdown. Again, MF does that a lot.
Izzy.
Gets stunned anyways. No, I know MF opts to go for the 6H knockdown a lot, and honestly, I do kind of agree with it to an extent. It is a really nice knockdown. You get like a lot of frame advantage for getting it.
Especially with a reversal character like with Baiken, who has a zombie on deck like that, where it can be used frame one. So I definitely see the rationale behind it.
Yeah. Oh, Riot Stamp and neutral doesn't work out. Ragnar probably could have gotten a red zombie there, right?
It only works in guard and block stun. But
Well, yeah, but like red zombie the second hit of Riot Stomp.
yeah, probably, but oh no, probably not worth.
Red is zombie's hard.
Yeah, red is always. Well, red is always hard, and it's also like the risk reward is kind of like, okay, if you mess up, he's still gonna get a really nice corner carry, and not to mention, you're still gonna get knocked down, and even if you mess up, it's plus. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, what a bait on the DP! This is big! RC, and taking that round, Ragnar trying to put themselves on the board right there.
For sure, yeah, Ragnar showing he's not out yet.
Now there's a good time to use that, using the armor from the Suzerain with the DP to get a nice counter hit confirm off the follow-up on there. A little bit of stuttering here. Hopefully that's nothing too bad.
Oh, and counter hits the Gunflame startup. This is what Ragnar needs.
I'll get a reversal.
And nice zombie on the Bandit Bringer revolver.
It's okay, I get him confused too. Oh, meaty JS, but not gonna get a conversion off it.
Gets the counter hit a zombie. You can see Ragnar's been fishing for that all around, and so far MF hasn't been biting, but I guess with this health deficit, he feels the need to really like push in now.
Yeah.
That is where biking is the scariest, honestly, once she has that life lead.
That did so much damage!
That's what 6H does on the counter hit. I was just playing AJ Shifter earlier, and I was playing Soul, and I did 70% as Axel with a 6H starter. It's probably one of the best starters that Soul has.
I think it's probably one of the best starters in the game, honestly. Like, there's a reason Soul's fish for that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like a complex combo. It wasn't even like, you know, like the juicy counter hit stuff. It was just a combo, and I was like, that did so much damage.
I mean, when you get hit by the God starter.
Neil said, you can damn near TOD Zato off CH6H. Big man hit, special move, big damage. It's not even a special move, it's command normal!
I think after you do the special moves though, because you can get like 6H counter hit into Bandit Bringer.
Yeah.
I guess if you're close to the corner, Fafnir, and then stuff like that. Continue off there.
Yeah.
Oh,
JD
awkward!
hits behind there. That was weird.
That was weird.
JH moment.
Yeah. They probably let go of Zombie a little bit too early. Tries to go for the empty crossover low. That's very creative. I like that.
And punishes the command throw whiff.
Gotta be ready for that Escobari. You can IB that and punish them if you're close enough.
That was a sick pickup. Even if it didn't necessarily fully work out, just to have the presence of mind to even start JPing there, that was good.
Yeah. Just needed to follow up with a JH, and that would have been just fine. Tommy just making himself safe.
And gets a hard call out into a risky burst as well. That's that's one of the most common spots Biken will make burst safe, in my experience.
Definitely agree on you on that one. More Dustin. Okay, we're still sick with the reset. With the air dash shot to me.
I've seen a lot of Bikens will just opt to go for the reset off the dust loops instead of the knockdown. I don't necessarily fully agree with it, but I kind of get why.
I don't know why. Honestly, I've always wondered. I'm like, the 5D reset isn't even that good.
It is
no,
good.
No, the 5D reset, that's just you missed the air dash and you were buffering the JD, so you get a 5D.
No, I think people go for that intentionally. I'm not gonna lie.
No, trust me, I learned Biken and I tried doing her dust loops and I would do that all the time.
The people who do that to me do it intentionally.
So the thing is, I'll also like to point out in that earlier interaction here, if they did Sakura instead of the DP, that would have been fully in Ragnall's favor.
Baiting this DP, this burst really hard, and then Ragnar takes the round.
Yeah. Sakura, I feel like, is a better just reversal option for a zombie to be here. See each other! Like, you're better off just doing something else besides that.
No, and the thing is, out of a zombie, Kuchinashi does not actually have any invuln. Only the K follow-up, cross-up thing, and Sakura actually have invuln out of a zombie parry. Which is important to know.
Alright. Trying to just zone them out with Tatsumi. That's a very good, very active. Catches him on the air-to-air. You know, a little bit predictable with the zoning. What a trade.
Oh, and baits the DP.
And immediate Tatsumi, you gotta be careful. Tries to air throw. Chases the down. Ride stomp, you're still plus.
Just opts to get out of there.
Rhino has a full stick of butter.
And parries the bandit revolver. That was the right one.
Yeah. Oh! No IB! And gets it! Ragno beating MF Evil 2-1! That was an upset, y'all!
For sure.
So Ragno will go on to face Morgan, I believe. Yeah. So now we're gonna have. So we're slowly building our top 8 here. So far, we got Real Tom Clancy and Diggy Smalls down the loser side. We got Zephyr waiting on the winner of MF Beautiful and Yuri. And now we got Mythic J versus Moby. They call me Moby Drip.
Now I think this one should be pretty interesting. From what I understand, this matchup is pretty heavily Kai favored.
I think I would incline to agree.
Because Kai just has a lot of really active buttons and stuff that Slayer struggles to deal with, like especially that 2D. So I could definitely see it, but being a very much a Slayer really struggles to get in here. So we'll have to watch to see what Moby Drip actually does to get in.
And especially with like Kai's super active normals, like 2S, 2D.
All I can think about is 2D must be like the hell normal in this matchup.
I mean, considering Kai 2D is just better Mei 2D, and Mei 2D alone single-handedly beats like half the Slayer players in the game, like they just cannot deal with it. Yes, I would have to imagine so.
Going in for the Scum Dipper. BC's out. Very good stuff. You can tell that Moby...
Even 5K, like 5K is active for 7 frames.
It's so...
And it's a low.
No, and never mind the fact that you've also got stuff like Heavy Stun Edge, and especially Grinder Heavy Stun Edge, just putting out a wall. Obviously, you're not always going to get that up in neutral, but if you can, like...
Uh-oh. Alright, BDC.
So Mythic J kind of opting for the round start Greed Sever feels like a bit of an unnecessary risk.
Oh, Helter Skelter.
The Helter YRC gets the reset even?
Yeah, this is the Moby special. Going for those greedy resets to get even better situations.
But yeah, Mythic putting up the stop sign saying, nope, you're staying over there for now.
Oh, what a conversion from Mythic. This is probably going to be another knockdown.
And baits the dead angle.
No more crosswise.
Not ready for the punish on the crosswise though. That's not good. You really gotta punish that. It's like minus 14.
Marcy, make sure no BDC
Beats
shenanigans.
the burst! This should...
This should kill.
Yeah, this should kill.
Oh, I like that. That extra bit of 5p into close slash just to account for the extra guts. Those little adaptations really matter. And I
think
like
it also
that.
helps make the combo a little easier, which is just nice in those high stress scenarios. Just get that little faster normal out there instead of trying to link the close slash. No use taking on extra risk.
Oh, yep, there's that hell model that Dub was talking about. With the burst bait. Oh, this is not looking good for Moby. With another throw.
Opts for the 2K reset into the meaty stun edge for the plus frames. We're going low. We got more grinder, Oki. Gets the overhead. Into the nice confirm.
Oh, go for the tech tries and drops it, but what a pickup. I can't keep up.
No, Mythic J just set the pace there. Is just, I'm in. Deal with me. Gets the BDC bite. That is... It's good to represent that, because that is Slayer's only truly, like, fully invuln BDC option that will actually hit you.
Nice. One BDC Oki.
And again, the 2D!
2D roll!
I get, like, Slayer really struggles against really active lows, and Kai 2D is almost the king of really active lows. I can't! Moby just can't get anything started! And when he does, Mythic J typically just has, you know, the right exit. So...
Yeah, and Mythic J, I think that's already a 2-0.
Yeah. Just sped ran that second game.
Mythic is determined to win this and get his graduation cap.
You do actually get a graduation cap. I put a little graduation cap next to your name in the server.
It is a really sick graduation cap, I'm gonna be honest.
It's really sick, yeah.
That is really sick. I like that a lot.
Okay, so next up we got Morgan versus Ragnall.
Okay. So now the question comes to, does Ragnall know the Elfelt matchup? And depending on where you live, you may not know it. Because it can be a bit of a rarity. Because I know a lot in the Midwest, we don't have a lot of Elfelts.
No, not
It's
at all.
also, like, as Biken, it's gotta be a weird-ass matchup. Like, that just seems like an awkward matchup for Biken.
It is, because you're still playing... Both of you have really good options on, like, frame 1. Elfelt has a couple options to play around Azami. You have... And then you also have with Biken kind of can struggle a little bit in terms of just being able to keep Biken out. Both these, and it's like it's a battle of the mid range, and whoever falls first to their game plan, especially with Biken just throwing Tatami around.
But yeah, if like Ragnar really likes the IAD back to Tommy, if Elfelt just sits full screen and snipes her, and Morgan has good perfect reloads on sniper.
There's also the fact that if you're ID back to Tommy, you are giving up a good amount of space. So
yeah.
If the player just opts to walk towards you, just slowly, you can quickly find yourself cornered, and then. You don't want to be cornered against Elfelt. Let me speak from experience.
No one does. Yeah, the character tanks you in the corner.
Like you can see here, just one ID back to Tommy already, and Ragnar is already cornered.
Oh yeah, and not to mention if you're doing ID Tatami improperly, you land with recovery, and some characters like Milia and Chip can really just run under your Tatami and punish you for it. Oh. Okay.
And now we've kind of been leapfrogging ourselves in the corner. And now, Morgan seems to use Air Bridal Express a lot, which isn't something you...
The Metsudo. I've seen them use that a little bit more often now, trying to experiment with, like, Metsudo usage. It's very interesting. I think
Metsudo is one of those supers that, like, it has some really obtuse use cases, so it's kind of, like, tricky to get used to, but when it works...
It does so much damage.
Rudy and like Mystic are like true Metsudo believers, man. And-
Rudy is like the Metsudo enthusiast.
Oh yeah.
He's hit me with that more times than I'd like to admit. And nice sniper. He even catches the jump out trying to escape the unblockable.
And Morgan's doing a really good job here, taking that set pretty convincingly.
That was game one.
Right.
Let's see how Ragnar adapts though.
Don't
Like
mind me,
Morgan
my
was
brain's
just kind of
apple.
playing that really patient. I'm gonna kind of let you push yourself to the corner, kind of your just not like committing super hard in neutral and running into those tatamis because, well, and then there we go. But like just in general, you know, Ragnar's gonna have to mix it up. Ragnar probably has to go a bit more on the offense now. Not quite ready for the Pineberry conversion. There.
Going in. This is what Elfeld does about just bullying that mid range and just keeping. you
And the
in corner.
Pineberry allowed Elfeld to punish the Kuchinashi.
With the 5D, this is going to be the start of shotgun loops. Morgan putting themselves at set point.
But Morgan does not have burst right now, so Ragnar definitely could just get like a couple good hits, and Morgan won't be able to do anything about it. So Morgan's def got to play a bit careful here.
Ragnar, you're killing me, dog! I'm begging you to not use that P follow-up. Sakura, for the love of God!
But it looks like a DP. It looked like Volcanic Viper. It worked like Volcanic Viper.
If you could see me, you could see the my leftmost eye twitching right now.
Oh, nice IB on the claw, and then the jump out.
And Morgan will take that set 2-0.
Okay, well that rounds out winner's side. We got Morgan and the Mythic J in winners finals. Then
So
down
we're
here
gonna
in losers, we got Zephyr versus MF. Winner gets Moby Drip.
I don't think I've seen Zephyr play.
Zephyr is a soul. They entered quite a bit back, like at the beginning of Blitz War, and I guess they're just coming back to the game. So, and then we got Biggie Smalls and the Real Time Clancy. Winner gets Rag now. Let's get Zephyr and MF up here.
Should be interesting.
This will be the Soul Mirror, I'm sorry to say.
Oh god, this is gonna be a
To everyone that was hoping it wouldn't be us, that we could see less Soul in the bracket, we have 3 Souls in top 8.
Nah, there's only one person that's absolutely ecstatic on that. He's in the chat.
Hi, Neil.
Neil the goat.
Every
Found
time
you
Soul is
here
on... Neil,
now.
you gotta get in here. There's 2 Souls on screen.
Gee, Mom, why do you get to have 2 souls? Oh, but we're gonna get this shit rocking so far. Just going for the simple block string.
And kind of like trading gun flames back and forth, and Zephyr gets the corner knockdown into the safe jump.
It's a lot more footsies than I was expecting here. Alright, up, punishing.
Nice
with-
job stand blocking the bandit bringer into the throw. That's Revolver.
Gun flame. Tries to correct the anti-air with a 2D. Missing the safe jump here. Dead angle's out.
And catches the ID out with the bandit.
Yep, that was a really good burst. That counter hit 6P was going to do a lot of damage.
Oh,
what
and
a
this is going to do a lot of
conversion!
damage.
Black people, you know what? We'll take those. Baiting a DP. Zephyr's seeing a lot more methodical. I'm liking this more methodical style of play, as opposed to like most beginner souls are just like swinging. Ooh,
That was dirty. But then
that's a button you don't see often. They use as anti-air.
much less like a Bare, but
Probably a DP,
works
I'm not gonna
out.
lie. And just ended
That's
on the
pretty-
2.
That's probably what it was. But
I mean,
we
it
got
worked out
nice-
anyways. So,
Yeah.
but
That's
MF not taking that sitting down, like he is rallying back here.
Oh my god, this is looking like a soul round right here. Gunflame YRC. Jump!
Nice fuzzy jump out. Ah! Just DP again.
That was so scary.
I was hoping, I'm like, oh man, this is really methodical. DP.
No,
Never mind.
Not
All right.
Pericles being like, no, that 2H was a read. Okay, Soul players. Soul players are arguing in the chat while 2 Souls play on stream. More likely than you think.
Good burst there on the 2D like counter hit gunflame. That would have been led to a big damage.
This is the ultimate fucking soul mirror net play experience. You got souls arguing in chats, 2 souls swinging each other on stream. This is what it's like. Oh my god, that counter hit 6P doing a lot of damage, going for the DP knockdown. Sage
I wanna, you know what you should have done there at MF? I'm gonna tell you this because this is what Deal says you should have done there. You should have done the 2D into Tyrant Rave. That would have killed there.
Ah, yeah, that's smart.
If you get that knockdown there with break, like just you get the high-low there. So, I assume. I think you do.
Yeah, you do.
2D Tyrant Rave fucking kills you.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Burst
bursting
out.
to keep the corner, but tech JP.
Gotta love tech buttons, especially with with
With all
Tech
of Soul's
JP.
buttons.
yeah. Ooh.
Like, Soul has to have some of the best air normals in the game, if
Oh,
not
God.
the best overall
It,
set.
it's so bro.
JP and JH alone is like, why? Who said you get 2 of the best air normals in the game? 2 like unfuckable air normals.
And then even then, JK and JS are no slouches, and well, JD's a bit more relegated to combo fodder. It's still quite decent at that.
If
Going for
Daisuke
delay?
didn't want me to use them, Daisuke, that's exactly why Soul has them. It's Daisuke's OC. Of course he has the best buttons, some of the best buttons in the game.
Forget what
Now we're back
Guilty Gear.
in.
People forget what Guilty Gear is. It's just basically Daisuke's self-insert rock opera.
He literally voiced Soul in the first 2 games.
First 3, no?
Well, yeah, the XX and the X series and
Yeah.
Like, I guess if you count the X series as one game, yeah.
yeah, I always count it as 1 game. I don't care. That's not 2 games.
5P 2D. I like it, you know?
So another piece of trivia about that.
Oh,
no! This is such a huge starter. Look at that.
Drops a knockdown, but it doesn't matter. That's half your life gone
That's
in a
6%
flash.
Precise, yeah.
Oh, does it
Walking
have
the DP
Daisuke's
out of
voice
the-
reading the line? That's awesome.
Oh,
That makes me think Daisuke wants to marry Elphelt. No.
Oh no, Bates the DP. Both these players are on, I believe. All right, so
The-
MF is on
Match
set
point,
point.
yeah.
But Zephyr trying to get himself on the board.
oh nice,
Nice
IV.
ID.
Didn't get the
Doesn't
throw.
get the falling air normal. Like, just landed a bit late because he IB'd so high up, I think. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, JP coming in clutch with that normal JH. What a great meaty to get off of.
Doesn't block the JD second overhead.
Oh, beats the burst! Oh, this is so huge. This could be pivotal. Never mind. DPs, RCs, and MF Beautiful will move on.
MF saw Zephyr's DPRC and is like, wait, I can do that too.
I can do that too. I am playing the same character.
No, but yeah, no, Zephyr definitely, like, playing that very methodical and well, just kind of... I don't actually know what went wrong there. That felt like it should have been a lot...
Zephyr got the methodical and the like slow pace and the way they were trying to bait certain options just kind of got lost in the scrambly that is MF. And Soul is really good in scrambles, and if you can't answer with being good in scrambles back, it just gets really hard. So, but good showing. Hope to see you again, Zephyr. Next up, we're gonna have Biggie Smalls versus the real Tom Clancy. More Soul action for you.
Now, Soul Zato. I can't imagine this is very fun for Zato.
Yeah, no fucking way.
But let's see how Biggie Smalls handles this, you know. Definitely one of the strongest intermediate Zato players I've seen, and
Bro, he's the only intermediate Zato player.
there's gotta be like one other.
No, there's 3 Zatos in this fucking world, man. There's Beautiful Dude, Ogawa, and then that's it. And then Biggie Smalls, that's
What
it.
about Minu?
Yeah, no love for my goat
Minu
Minu.
doesn't count, they play everything.
Minu doesn't count!
Poor Minu.
They
Damn.
play everybody. They play everybody.
Yes, but Zato is their main.
Oh yeah. So this should be fun.
Soul won the last one. Woo!
Sadly,
Who
Soul
would've
also
thought?
lost the last one.
Who would have thought Soul would win that match? Certainly not me. But we got another Soul player coming in with Biggie Smalls versus the real Tom Clancy, as opposed to the fake Tom Clancy.
There's plenty of fake Tom Clancy's, but only one real one.
And he's playing this game right now.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Now going in for the nice knockdown coming in. Ooh. DP's the Buzzsaw? You're crazy!
the buzzsaw and the second hit clipped Viggy.
Let's go.
I
Ziggy.
think Real
If he
Tom
wins,
Clancy
I
has
spell his
just-
name right.
I think
He
Real Tom
aced
Clancy
the
just
top
set the
hit.
pace for this set. Again!
I mean, I guess Legacy is from here, so this could be the only
Are going to get a small little conversion off the gun flame. What a brain track coming in from Real Tom Clancy.
Yeah. Like, Real Tom Clancy just disrespecting everything and getting rewarded for it.
Characters in the chat
I definitely-
giving us some lore saying that Tom does know this matchup. I don't know why, but he does.
You know
Is
what?
Tom North a POW?
That could explain it. Oh, but we got the damn thing coming through, but no unblockable.
No
Eddie-
unblockable, and Eddie's still gone, even with that super long animation.
Look at
Oh,
these frame
and Fuzzy
tracks.
jumps out.
Yeah, you see Tom Clancy just really letting those Gatlings rock and just really abusing the frames there, but getting kept straight hit on the buzzsaw, extending pressure. Eddie gone, but we'll get the homing dust. Shadow Gallery.
Oh, but it's just Zato things.
Now you gotta watch out.
And catches the
Zato-
tech buttons with 2H.
Yeah, Zato is also one of those characters that absolutely preys upon tech buttons, very much like Axel in the sense.
Oh yeah,
not careful.
until your tech buttons just beat his 2H clean, but
Well, listen, let's not talk about that.
AJS!
okay. Zato 2H, the hitbox is kind of sad, especially the hurtbox, I should say.
Yeah, it's so bad, but
Oh, and we hit the stun.
Oh my! It's so nasty.
Viggy quick to adapt there after Tom Clancy was just
He got stunned
at
He
Mach
kept
1 on
juggling him.
round 1.
He kept juggling out while he was stunned. He was dead. He was dead, Vicky. He could stop.
Actually, I think that might have been the right play, because if he had stopped juggling earlier, Tom Clancy had burst and might have been able to just instantly burst the first hit out of stun. Whereas if you are stunned, you still can't burst, so...
Well, the other thing is, so he had plenty of meter to do the charge blitz into uncharged blitz.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the meter, so that probably would have been better.
But you know what? Sometimes you gotta let him know, and that was definitely letting him know. But Tom Clancy retaliating with this combo right here. Like, all right, I see you. No more playing around.
And dead angles out into the meaty drill, which just Tom Clancy says no. I'm not going to block that.
With the ground Viper, very very risky considering he doesn't have the meter to cancel to make himself safe.
He's putting the bad in bad.
Oh,
The counter.
and you saw there, Biggie abusing the invite hell box. Oh, does he have unblockable? Nope, just gonna go for the unsummon setup. I like that a lot. DP.
I don't think the unblockable would have killed there, and he could have routed into a knockdown, but then he wouldn't have Eddie. So I do agree with not going for the unblockable there.
Yeah. Tries to fuzzy jump out of the situation. Jumps out of the wild throw. This is very huge. Burst. Forcing it.
Oh! Gets out of the corner with the break the law.
Oh, look at these staggers. They're so dangerous, but good on Biggie for not taking the bait.
And the 2H trade, but no combo. But you're still in a really good spot here.
Oh, this is very good. Vicky has burst, while Tom Clancy doesn't. It's around halfway. Might see this, depending how this goes.
No, so Tom Clancy should get burst back this round, but depending on how it goes, he could get it very late. So this is scary.
Oh, the sandwich pressure coming in. Unsummon.
Oh, it drops the combo.
That was 2H, and we're seeing the bad hurt boxes coming in. Pokes Eddie out.
Just instantly murders Eddie.
Yeah, can't be a little bit too reckless on the Nobiru's here. So
Yeah, no, Viggy like definitely uses Nobiru a lot, but often kind of too much, and like it gets his Eddie killed. But no, not ready for the burst punish. And now this is a scrambly situation. You don't want to be in that as Zato.
oh no, because it's on the land recovery. This is a very scary place to be in. Has meter, Eddie's online, and Nobiru's to take it. Vicky Smalls taking that 2-0.
That got stressful at the end there. I'm not gonna lie. But good shit to Viggy. Just kind of, you know, Tom Clancy came out swinging, and Viggy was quick to adapt, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree.
So, next up we got MF Beautiful versus, they call me Moby Drip. Right? Or... Did he change his name?
No, he did. It's Moby Drip. He's just.
I thought it was still the like made by Tyler or whatever.
Yeah, it is. It's MF Beautiful.
No, it was weird. It wasn't showing up as sponsored by Tyler in the game. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird because I think it takes a bit for the actual in-game stuff to like update.
Ah, that makes sense.
It's really weird. The PC version of this game is very weird.
Yeah.
Seeing a good fucking lord! No,
Oh my God.
This game is yes.
Oh, it drops the confirm. Still, you took 50% of your health for that like 4-hit combo.
Nice ID.
What a way to start a set. Dead angles out on the wild throw.
Oh, RCs. Oh, wait.
So, I have a bit of a hot take on baiting burst. I think there's almost never a reason to do it.
Never leave the hard bait burst, yeah. I agree.
Like, you should either make your combo burst safe, or just accept that they're going to probably burst it.
It's like neutral, no character in this game has neutral so bad that you have to give up damage. Like good damage to hard bait burst, I feel like.
It's just, I feel like a lot of the time, if you bait the burst and get it right, you're in a really good spot, but like, if you don't, now you've put yourself in a similar situation, and the opponent just got out of your combo for free. Maybe not never, but
yeah, I will disagree. There are some situations
there's definitely some situations where it's optimal, but like
yeah,
I feel like a lot of players try to bait burst too much.
I think at an intermediate level you should not be baiting burst. You can block block burst, like OS blocking burst, but bait hard baiting it, like giving up your combo to bait it is
Yeah, especially in that round situation where you still have another round, you can still bait that, get that burst back. You see Moby Drip looking very strong, trying to take that round, but look at that counter hit. Oh, this. All right, Meaty. Yep, it's gonna be over just like that. So, and that is what happens when you bait burst a little bit too early like that. Now they have, you give up you lost a potential land that you could have had from the beginning, and now they have burst, and this set would have gone to a game 3 for a round 3. So, what is with this set having danger time? Come on, bro!
Look, we
my-
got like 2 of the higher damage characters in the game. Let's just give them danger time. Let's have some fun here. Ooh. Going for a bit of an interesting routing, but doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, a little bit too high for that route to work. Gonna go in with the Blitz Shield. Nice. You know, taking the hard knockdown. Cross up this time. Gunplay YRC or FRC. You know, that little bit, that plus R blood coming in.
And catches the mash.
That was an unintentional drop. I don't think that was a bit being the
Yeah, no, I think that was just they pressed JH a bit too late, which can happen sometimes.
immediately.
It is unfortunate, but it does happen.
Yeah, DPing out the under pressure, doing a strong starter this time, but this time forcing the out on the burst. Gunflame YRC. Nice.
Oh, YRC's to kind of make that mix-up's fake. I've never seen that before. That was actually kind of smart.
Tries to go for the super jump IED pressure, but Rystom's going to take that, and MF Vehicle going to move on to loser semis. So now we still have one more loser set before we switch over to winners finals here. We are going to have Ragnoll versus Viggy Smalls.
This should be a fun match to watch. I'm kind of excited to see how both players kind of deal with it, because I feel like the way they both play kind of would deal with the way each other plays kind of okay. So it's kind of, I feel like for someone to get a real advantage here, one of them will have to kind of shake up their kind of typical game plan. So I'm excited to see that happen, I guess.
Okay, so we're still waiting on. Who are we? So let's see who we're waiting on. Viggy, get your ass in here.
Yeah, we're waiting on both players right now, so
I swear to God, I need matches. I need it directly into my bloodstream.
this game's an addiction, man, but I don't plan on kicking it.
Facts. It's like you're It's like I can't find the right analogy for it, but it's,
No,
I need that shit. It's like going to your favorite restaurant, or like back in college when you're broke and they always like you just have enough money. Like that restaurant where you was like fucking Chava's. Open like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I get like a fucking super burrito or whatever, and that'll be my meal for like the next couple days or so.
I need it.
I need it. You know it's bad for you, but man, it's so good. It's so good, and but it's good for you in moderation.
Yeah. Oh, this game's awesome. This game's the best, dude.
Addiction, no wonder I get into it. Matt, you have one already. It's called KOF. So you have one already. It's KOF. That shit when you're at a certain level, that shit becomes black tar heroin. And that can be said for like a lot of fighting games. Once you hit a certain level, the game becomes like so fucking addicting. At least that's what in my experience. Like I felt that hook with Uni. For KOF for a while, I was like, damn, I kind of want to get good at this game because you have that certain aha moment where like everything starts to come together, and that's where like fighting games get like their most addictive. Alright, so we're still waiting on Ragnall here. Let's see what is happening over here. But for those of you who don't know, I'm also the head TO of Exit Step. I also run my bi-weekly brackets every on Mondays. So next week will be another Exit Step happening on December 4th. So yeah, if you're a fan of like this kind of bracket, you should totally join my bracket because it's pretty much the same thing. Only we exclusively focus on Exerd, and we just play. You should become an SNK soldier. Never. I'm Milia's strongest soldier. I am an Assassin's Guild loyalist.
And I'm a proud jellyfish pirate. I'm stuck here for life. SNK games are pretty cool though.
Yeah, SNK knows how to make good shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm like, did you see some of the character guys who were doing for like KOF 13?
Oh yeah,
they showed the right Jinkin Infinite on that. They show the right Jinkin Infinite. I'm like, yeah, they're not ashamed of the bullshit in this game, and it's fucking great.
I also saw another clip where like they showed Kula using her taunt to like somewhat obscure a mix-up because she places down like a little snowman.
It's kind of it's kind of useful for that. I'm just waiting for them to put the Iori Infinite out, man. It's gonna happen. If they're gonna put the right Jinkin Infinite in there, they're gonna post the fucking Iori Infinite.
I thought they already put out the video for Iori, didn't they?
I'm talking about Flame Iori, not Claw Iori.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. They need to contract a fucking Violent Cane for that shit. That's the only person that can do it both sides consistently.
Yeah, I imagine it must be pretty tough.
It's like, I think it's like only you had to do an inti cancel, and then it's like there's a certain rhythm to it, and then at some point it becomes frame perfect. So
I think we're just gonna run
okay, yeah. So no sign of Ragnall so far.
Well, he said he needed a moment, but I didn't think it was gonna be like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fair. So we're gonna take a quick break from the losers finals here, and we are going to go into winners finals, which is
Morgan
Mythic J
versus MK.
Yeah, Morgan versus Mythic J.
Mythic
Yeah.
J.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, Pace is explaining the Infinite. You empty cancel Rekka 2 with Super. It reduces the recovery, so you can another follow up. Hey Matt. Hey Matt. Hey Matt, you missed the word there. You can't another follow up. You can what? They better post a hand cam? Facts. Alright, but speaking of the hand cam, we're about to see Mythic versus Morgan. So this is about to be very good here. So LFL, both of these characters can be real bullies in the mid range.
And both of them are realistically threats on almost any spacing on the screen. It's kind of going to come down to who kind of outmaneuvers the opponent.
Yeah, I do think Alpha has a slight advantage in this matchup because she has more ways to like lock down Kai and control space a little bit better. But you know Kai, he's a jack of all trades, master of none. What a conversion off that! Are you serious?
Yeah, no, Mythic J's got some really sick confirms. Oh, and safe jump.
Safe jump.
This. Oh, drops because Alpha's a bit of a lightweight, but I think that might have killed. It would have been close.
Yep, Sun Dipper.
Don't skill loops usually do a bit more damage?
It depends. Yeah.
That hit her? Oh my god.
Yeah, gotta love that enhanced stun edge.
It's literally it's a sniper rifle. Like once he's got that seal up, as soon as he shoots an S stun edge into it, that's just a sniper rifle.
Yeah. Oh, baits the vapor thrust, going to get a small little punish off it. Yeah, you can't be FDing that. That's actually kind of one of the worst things you can do about that. Definitely want to try to IB those if you can.
Yeah. It's like the layer 2 is you need to like FD the shotgun Ps, but otherwise you should be trying to IB in shotgun stance.
Yes.
Or against shotgun stance.
Yeah.
But it's a rough situation no matter what. So.
There's a rhythm to it, but it can be a little bit unintuitive at first.
Oh yeah, and then even if you IB, it's not like you IB, you're guaranteed an escape. It's more like you IB, now you have better options to RPS and escape, so.
Yeah. Alright, going for
and gets the overhead mix.
Alright, Mythic J looking pretty strong here. Taking that one first game. And Mythic is looking very hungry. He wants that diploma, he wants it bagged, put it in writing. He's ready to go to college. Alright, here we go.
Oh, we get the 2D knockdown. And into Kai pressure time.
Get a lot. Alright, going for the burst. Going for the tech trap off the stun edge. Uses the stun dipper to get away from Bridal Express.
But unfortunately, it kind of looks like it ended up putting him in a bit of an awkward spot where Alpha was kind of still plus, so. And now you're in the corner against shotgun stance.
Alright, get a lot of plus frames off of the rocket and shotgun stance. FDing, gonna get out there
for his life there.
No, he tried to go.
Oh, you should have thrown.
Yeah, I think he wanted the better punish and get them start a comeback, but he just mistimed the blitz. 2-8.
I think that was that full charge blitz.
No, he tapped blitz, but Morgan did charge blitz.
Yeah, I was just wondering if that was like the full charge blitz to, you know.
Nah, it was partial charge.
It was only okay.
Yeah.
But now Mythic back on the stun edge blender. Gets the safe jump again.
Oh, no punish this time.
Yeah, like that is counter hit recovery, but I believe she's actually not that much recovery once she lands, so it can be a bit of an awkward punish sometimes.
Yeah.
If you really want that max damage.
Yeah.
I mean, even air hit counter hit 5H has got to be pretty decent,
It might
right?
be better just to go for a close slash punish, to be quite honest with you. Alright, going for a hard knockdown here, but Mythic got a lot of meter to play with, so he's got plenty of options to get out of that shotgun pressure. PRC tries to anti-air, but gets swatted by JS, the bane of our existences, going for the pickup. Hellfire mode, this could be it!
And it will be it!
And Morgan now putting themselves on the board. So Mythic take just a little bit of a breather, and then going back right into it. Let's see if they make some adaptations here.
Yeah, no. Oftentimes, you know, after like you upset someone or so, like someone like kind of made like a lot of adaptations on you. It's nice to just take that little extra second to breathe on on the like weight screen.
I could not agree more. And help stop momentum on the player's
Nice
side.
idea on the 6H.
Nice. Oh, blocks the Greed Saber, punishes. Bit of an awkward conversion. We'll get the Black Beat.
Oh, and Vapor Thrust hits behind, putting Morgan in the corner.
It is really funny that that move is better when it hits behind you than it actually hits on front, like an actual
Yeah.
move is supposed to.
And then sometimes it just doesn't even hit behind at all.
This game is very funny. Going for the 5D mix-up. A lot of OTG hits. Sacrificing a lot of Oki here.
Morgan's also been getting away with a lot of these 2Hs in pressure. What at least a lot of Alpha players will tell you is that you kind of gotta throw her there, I believe.
Yeah.
If she's too far, you either FD. I can play it if they want. You either FD, so that the 2H wins. The FD the first hit, the 2H wins. If the 2H connects, you can throw over. It's got a long start. You can throw her before the first hit hits you, but that's only if she's doing it point blank. And the rest of the time, you just gotta go for it. But it's a really rewarding blow. There's not much you can do. So. And that's just such a strong string. The reason you do that is because if Alpha will get away with that for free, their presence is going to be so better.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, stun edge YRC on shotgun stance? That's risky.
Yeah, but it worked. Definitely realized Morgan was getting pushed out, and so a rebuy was likely.
Oh, gold burst. Full meter on deck. Gotta watch out. RC. Oh, barely misses the pickup. RC again.
Mythic has got to stop scrambling because I thought one, better in scrambles, two, Morgan's really good in scrambles, and will just scramble with you because she likes scrambling. So I think Mythic has got to stop like running.
Okay. Yeah, taking a minute. Yeah. And this is a common thing I'm noticing from Mythic. Whenever they're in, especially during this late in the bracket, they tend to like try to wrap it up as fast as they possibly can. And you can't do that. You gotta let those hits come. The win will come eventually. You're here for 99 time units. You know it's not seconds because that's just about blatant lie. But you have plenty of time to make adaptations. So you really gotta keep your head on your shoulders like that. So that little return to menu here might just help to reset the momentum here.
No, but also like you don't want to overextend too much against Elf Elves because
Oh, this is so bad into the.
this shouldn't kill, but this is not a good situation.
I'm gonna be real.
No, that shit scales like ass.
No,
Oh my
JB
God.
does not scale well because it's only 2 hits.
Oh, that's true. Morgan on set point. Mythic needs to make some serious adaptations, but I guess, I guess round start Sun Dipper will do.
Go.
Alright.
Gets the overhead.
Oh no!
Oh, that micro dash 2D is tricky. I'm gonna be honest, I was learning Kai for a bit. That micro dash 2D is tricky.
It is a barrier to entry, yeah. It's how you get most of your best knockdown.
Okay.
Oh,
Mythic.
going for like something cheeky there with like a 6K YRC throw, but Morgan just fuzzy jumping out of there.
Oh, box the bird, but no punish.
But still, like that, at this point, that's what Morgan wanted. Even if you lose this round, you should have held that burst. I am going to be brutally honest with you.
You know what? It paid off. It paid off. It got into the round.
No, I was talking about Morgan there.
Yeah, I will agree.
Because it's like, even if you lose this round, you'll be at a massive burst advantage at this next round, you know?
Yeah.
And you still are at a burst advantage, but it's not as immediate, so...
Oh no, the close slash!
Like, that's another thing I think a lot of intermediate players can do to get, like, a really quick boost into your game, is just consider the burst economy.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of games that you, like... There's oftentimes, you'll lose games where you just burst in a bad spot because you weren't necessarily thinking about how that would affect the future rounds. But Morgan managed to take it anyways, so...
So Morgan looking really strong this time around, and now Mythic, another upset coming from Morgan. They are playing extremely well tonight.
Yeah, Morgan is definitely on top of things. And really, and, like, again, Morgan adapted very well to, like, Mythic D's pace, you know, against, like the set we saw against Avery, you know. Avery was winning for the most part earlier on, but then snap, and Morgan was playing in a different way, you know.
Yeah,
And
Morgan's
just
very good at making you feel like you have to match her pace, because her pace is like very high. Very high APM and a lot of movement and actions, and Elfel, like Morgan as a player and Elfel as a character are just better at that.
So now back down to losers quarterfinals, we've got Viggy Smalls versus Ragnall.
Okay.
And already, like, some good Nobiru hits leading to most of Ragnall's health gone. Or maybe half. Oh,
Alright, here we go. Into the Dan Fangs here. Red Azami. No
we're
beer.
not
What's
quite
the
ready
pickup?
for the Sakura to come out, or maybe waiting for... I guess
Listen.
actually I would have tagged Eddie. That was a bit of an awkward spot.
Yeah. I know one thing for sure. All Zato players dread this matchup. They've been hating this matchup since Accent Core. And for good reason. Because Azami just fucks Zato up.
No, for a character who is very good at keeping you in long extended block strings, a character who just says, fuck blocking, I can't imagine that would go well.
Oh, what a conversion off the double JD here. Tries to anti-air. Ragnall going for the side
Going
switch.
for the
Meaty.
OTG.
Tries to go. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Might have been some kind of to Tommy YRC or something and just missed the input, or... But yeah, that was just a bit awkward, a bit unfortunate.
Alright, here we go. Coming in.
Oh,
Yep. Invite hell. And Biggie Small's doing a really good job of baiting the Azami. I'm really liking this. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, Ragnall! Stop using the P follow-up! I'm begging you!
although I think even there, the S follow-up wouldn't really have done much because Eddie would have just tanked it and Zato would have punished.
Well,
I think there, you probably just gotta use the side swap thing.
Well, the other thing is that with Eddie is you also extend the hitbox of it. So if he's not careful, you can still hit both Eddie and
Eddie
Zato.
tanked. I'm pretty sure Eddie tanks stuff like Dizzy Fish, where it just won't hit him, even if he's inside it. That's why you can't dead angle Eddie. It's like that's why I think it's a bit scary. But again, Viking also has the K follow up where she just teleports behind you and ignores all and just can't get hit.
Yeah, I will agree. That was one of the very rare situations that follow-up to actually probably the best play. Oh, that Tatami mat, large, active, and in charge. But we got Nobiru follow-ups in with the tech traps.
Now Eddie is dead. This is the chance. You kind of need to get in, but Viggy Small is stalling that out very fast. Don't Great White. Don't do it.
I'm not praising either of them. Great White, Viggy, really? Really?
Don't Great White.
Okay, it's the side of a great Zato player that they keep trying to make Great White happen. Because Minu does that too.
That is a sign of a stubborn Zato player. Yes.
All
They're trying
Zato
to make-
players are stubborn. They're playing
Wait.
Zato and Exard.
You are trying to make that garbage super work. You are stubborn as a bull.
Especially since Zato has better things he can actually, maybe not. I was gonna But I don't know. Zato can use 50 meter pretty decently, so using it on Great White feels like a bit of a waste. So you use it for something like Executor for a knockdown off any of your air confirms, which is probably something Viggy should look into since he gets a lot of those Nobiru air resets. So like, being able to convert that into an actual meaningful knockdown would be huge. So I just like Executor. More Zato should use that move.
We're already in full swing of the meaty normals coming in.
Oh, and that Nobiru just barely whiffed. And now we got the sandwich pressure?
Yeah, and into the hard knockdown with the invite hell, providing that barrier of entry. Nobiru barely missing again. JP, gotta love that normal. That
Well, until you fight against it.
That's like fully trying to progress. Him doing JS and somehow vacuuming him out of the corner.
Yep.
It's a good normal.
Oh, tries to
Nice throw attack.
Yeah, that's a tough window to punish. Tries to punish the Bandit Bringer, but just wasn't quick enough. Gets a single hit of JH, looking for the burst safe route. Man's playing against a burst that doesn't exist, but we'll take that round otherwise.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you just gotta like keep it simple. Even if it's not necessarily fully optimal, you don't necessarily want to drop on that low health snare and get like have him come back on you. So
Yeah, I definitely agree. Immediately
Good
bursting
burst.
out. Yeah.
oh, that was probably an accidental drill, like, but it hit.
You know
He's
what?
a genius.
2H? This man has been hitting the 2H really well tonight. He's making that normal look very good.
I think if he went into an Executor confirm off that 2H though, that would have been big because he would have had corner and full Eddie. I don't know.
That is a super I wish more Zato players.
No, it's so good, and then it barely ever gets used.
Underutilized. Granted, it's not as good as it's not as good as it is in Strive, but it's still a very fine super.
No, and it's like it's your only way to convert an air knockdown off like most air hits mid-screen. So it's like, and even for a decent amount in the corner, so it's still something you should be looking into because Zato relies on, you know, looping these knockdowns, but a lot of the time people can like just say, well, if I get hit this way, I get put airborne, and now I'm not in the knockdown, right?
I'm loving the invite hells and just waiting and just doing Nobiru and just preemptively just reacting with 2H. It forces MF to approach in a more predictable manner, and it's paying in spades. Another dead angle out. Oh, wild throw.
MF gets the wild throw though. It goes for the burst safe route, I think. But
yeah, he just didn't hold back. And
yeah, it looks like the burst throw S or whatever. Just
yeah, Biggie Smalls taking that first game though, very well done. And just opting to just do the P attack for Eddie, which is very, very good. Just get that bit of chip damage.
And this is the last person.
Yeah, this is the last first of the two, so make it count.
and MF decided to make it count, forcing out the instant burst from Viggy.
Honestly, it's probably like a good place to burst anyway, because it's still very early in the round, and you still get a decent chunk of burst back.
I think it's usually somewhat risky. From what I've been told, I thought it was a bit risky to burst, you know, Fafnir, but
It is when you're at point blank.
yeah, okay.
And when, especially, you don't want to burst on Fafnir, you want to burst right after it.
Yeah, that
As
makes
Neil
sense.
says, the startup is the recovery.
Oh,
What does that mean?
It's got very long startup and no recovery.
oh, nice JP.
Uh-oh.
Baits the blitz, nice.
It looks like MF is actually kind of waking up here.
Realizing he's kind of got to mix up the neutral a bit more now, like, because he was kind of falling into a bit of a pattern with going into 2H, but
There's the throw punish off with the Bandit Revolver. A lot of block stun coming in, calling out Eddie. 2S. Safe jump. Another wild throw. Neatly bursting out. Yep, getting rid of Eddie.
It's what you got to do in this matchup. You cannot let that rascal stay around for too long.
That's true.
fair.
So you can use a quick normal like 2P or like 2K just to like wait for
I
the nerve to recover.
I think for Soul it has to be 2K. I don't think 2P hits low enough.
2K can take care of
A lot of 2Ps won't actually hit low in a pit puddle because I'm pretty sure you have to like actually be touching the ground.
Yeah, so like Sin 2S could hit puddle. It doesn't have to be low, but
No, but it has to be like
it has to
touching
be
the
on
ground.
yeah.
Oh, and goes for the command grab, but
Judy.
MF just mashing out. Nice confirm into a knockdown, and
He just walked up
I think MF can
slowly.
kill here.
Immedi-
I think if he
immediately.
just went right into Tyrant Rave, he probably could have killed.
This is still not out of it yet, and Biggie Smalls will go home tonight.
That was 1-1.
That's 1-1.
Oh, never mind.
That first
It
game was
felt
really
long.
That first game was really long. And
I mean,
the
even
second game was really
that game was pretty long. So, like these people, like this has been a very back and forth set so far. So, and Eddie just tanking that DP for his auto. The one thing I will say about killing puddles, sometimes because of how active drill is, if you haven't actually blocked drill, it can feel really tricky because you'll like try to stick out a 2K to kill the puddle and the drill will still be active and well,
Yeah, it's hard. You gotta realize it's hard to use, basically.
now like if you block drill, it's not usually as bad, but if you actually if drill whiffed, then it's pretty scary.
Like,
I say-
out, like, usually, when you jump out of that situation and you're over a puddle, what is that gonna do? You're gonna do an overrun. That's a jump out. So, if he's standing way far away from you, the only thing you can do with another way is just take a chance.
Nice burst bait.
Especially for the player that uses Nova as... Oh
And
my
the
God.
dead man's hand?
That
Just use Dead Man's hand.
is a rarity. Holy shit, that's like seeing a unicorn.
I don't know if that was a flex or a misinput.
It was a flex. I've seen Vicky before. I think Vicky likes that, too, especially at those
I mean, it does look pretty cool. I'll give him that.
It is. I also seen like beautiful dude use that on occasion when you're really reaching for the bag of like Yomi, man. Oh no, gonna get a low. Nice blitz! This is gonna be huge! Fuzzy?
Gets the F-Shiki
Yeah.
into the 5D combo. Doesn't get the unsummon though, so Eddie will be gone for a bit here.
Yep. 2Hing the RCing the 2H is very smart. I like that a lot. Look at these blocks. Diggy's defense is on point tonight.
Well, I mean, you've got to have on-point defense as auto.
Uh-oh. Dust loops incoming.
Oh. Oh.
No guts. No meter. No burst. No bitches. No. Yeah.
I'm scared away all the bitches. That's
Yeah.
canon.
By being a
It-
horrible person.
Yes. He went for the abuser to incel timeline pipeline.
Abuser to having no emotions pipeline.
No, I mean incel. It's the same thing. Oh no, you whisked the wild throw.
And again, Eddie taking the dead angle attack. It's you cannot really dead angle there against auto. Although one thing I will say, a weird piece of advice Minu gave me is that purposefully backdashing to get hit by like Buzzsaw in pressure is like legitimately a good tactic sometimes. You're basically trading health for a neutral reset since unless auto has meter, he can't knock you down.
Oh no!
Oh,
burst
whiffs
is
the
on.
burst. This is what Immutable needs.
Never mind.
Charge
We're
blitz,
still,
though.
We're still good.
Viggy just keeping it together, even after, you know, something as scary as whiffing a burst like that.
That is the first of two. That's it. That's a set. You can stop playing now. Yes, hit return room. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunate ending, but MF Beautiful still good run regardless. And Vicky making the run here, making that gauntlet run. But he still has to go through a Goliath that is mythic, Jay, right now.
Yeah.
Dude, these two are looking for each other.
Oh, so we're about to see.
So we're gonna be starting on layer 3, is what I'm hearing.
This is we're about to see some really unusual like options that normally probably won't be made unless you know a person.
No, yeah. I love watching people who are like from the same region, or especially training partners, because you get to really see the kind of deep web of decisions more so than when you're just trying to adapt to a person for like quickly on a set on the fly.
Oh, get the 3H confirmed. Gonna get a hard knock. Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna get a hard knockdown off
A
that.
bit too far for the close slash, so doesn't get the knockdown.
Tries to go for the command grab, looking for that burst, but still gets it anyway. Still forcing it. RC.
I think actually the idea there was he had the stagger and he wanted to get some Eddie time back because Eddie had died recently. So
true. All right,
but
well,
then Mythic J just instantly burst on reaction to that RC. So
yeah, you gotta watch out for that. It was a risky burst too because he can just easily just FD break and block that burst. Going for the air to air. Nice chunk of change there. Buzzsaw pressure. Goes for the command grab, but 2+.
yeah, that'll happen to like as someone like Zato, who's gets a lot of his plus frames from projectiles. Timing command grabs after that can be really hard.
Oh,
Eddie taking the DP for Zato.
And he got hit by Shadow Gallery too. That's a good chunk of damage right there. But we still got Stun Edge Oki.
Into the throw.
Yep, immediately bursting out. Had to burst out, otherwise they were going to die.
And Nobiru catches the jump out after the drill. But the air to air taking the round.
By the way, y'all, this is first to 3. So who knows what these guys can... Who knows what bag of tricks these guys have. So we're about to see some really, really interesting choices here. Alright, here we go.
Nice 2H anti-air to hold the corner. If there's one thing I think Viggy's really good at doing, it's that sort of playing that Rainbow of Sadness range, and then you try to ID out, 2H. And like we've seen that all night. Just holding that corner, and just making you want to do something, and then punishing what you do. Okay, please, stop!
That silence is deafening. I hope you know that, Viggy. I hope you know that.
That
You're
silence
gonna
was-
watch.
I heard a snicker and then nothing else.
I hope you go back and watch this VOD, and I want you to feel how deafening that was. Not making that super try to work. It's not. I'm gonna be like what's that mean girl? From the Mean Girls. Stop trying to make that super work. It's not happening. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Logo in the chat says looks like controller issues, and I agree, so I'll see.
Alright, well,
Get this back up and running. Yeah, back to lobby.
okay. Uh-oh. Connect. Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh. I'm stuck on please wait.
Are we...
Thank
gotta
you,
love...
Exerd lobbies.
Thank you, PC Exerd.
Y'all cannot be complaining. Whenever I hear someone complain about this, I'm like, imagine being a Persona or Beauty Tag player.
You know what? You're right. You're actually
Literally,
right.
you can- at least these function most of the time.
Okay, but what if I am a Persona player?
Then you shouldn't be complaining because you know it firsthand. Okay, Vicky says the computer freaked out. He's restarting it. I don't think Mythic's gonna take the game, but I'll ask.
I mean, we probably just reset the round, right? And Viggy was close enough to full burst. I don't think we bother doing that. Unless Mythic wants the game, I guess.
Mythic's gonna take it. My man said, "Fuck friendship, fuck being locals. I'm taking that game."
You know what? I respect it. I respect it.
Always take the game. We had someone in the in our BB bracket a couple weeks ago not take the game and then get ass-rolled. So don't do it.
Yeah, fuck being nice. Take the fucking game. Be an asshole. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Vicky.
Yeah.
I need to win. I love you, though.
Nah. Don't be sorry. Fuck him. You take that shit.
I need to get back.
I'm not beating the Toxic Exer player allegations tonight. You take that shit. Don't say sorry. It's like nah. Get better, computer, homie. Computer issue.
Look, Mythic needs that run back, you know?
CPU issue.
Oh, jeez.
At the end of the year, I'm gonna need help compiling my fucking commentator role. And there's gonna be moments like this that's gonna be showing up on here. Oh god! Alrighty. Alright. We're back again. We might have to do the... So we are going to take the game. So, yeah. You know what? It's probably... It's better that way. Alright, here we go. Game number 3.
And Mythic J putting Viggy in the corner in like 2 interactions.
Oh, here we go.
Good block on the empty low.
Nice 2H. Nobiru. Eddie is out. RC's. Wasn't quite fast enough to get the side switch, but you know what? We'll take that. Bait the dead angle.
And gets the throw on it. Goes for the Ein special.
It's so nasty!
That's why, I mean, you gotta... If you're gonna play the Ein color, you gotta go for the Ein special and all the Ein See, the Ein special actually is not just that. He actually does a reverse RTL, air dash reverse RTL. And then that's what he's YRCing.
I'm gonna need to take Pepto-Bismol after that. Because that was fucking nauseating.
Ein has amazing execution. He's good. Oh, the 6K wires! That's nasty. That's a bragging tech right there.
Oh, Mythic J corners himself.
I think he tried to go for it again. I'm gonna be real. That's such a stylish thing to pull off in bracket. No, what are you doing? Nah, kill this man! Kill his man!
Why?
Oh my god.
Look, yeah.
I want this man out of my bracket. or your bracket. I don't...
Oh, well. I mean, good shit to Viggy, though. He was definitely playing very well all night, and definitely deserved that 3rd place.
Oh my god, dude.
I think I was an accident.
Probably, but...
You're fucking joking, man.
Okay, now we got our winners finals run back. Will Morgan, take this, or will Mythic J win the 2 sets he needs?
It's going to be hard. I'm gonna be real, because I will say this right now. Mythic J does have a. He's good in the first half, but when it's time to clutch or kick, he tends to panic. So
yeah.
let's see if
I've definitely noticed that when I kind of played him a bunch. But We'll see. Maybe, you know, he'll finally get over like the bracket endurance and really just get in there and tough it out.
I'll be honest, Kai is a really hard bracket character because you do have to be on top of it. Unless you're running, like, you know, the corner stuff, and even when you're running the corner stuff, you have to be on top of it for So getting to the quarter finals with Kai can be really hard.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like,
Goes-
yeah, he's kind of carry. Fortified Sun Edge OT's broken, but you actually do, like, not have a lot of options to always be.
And gets
But,
the kill on the black beat, but
Yeah, Mythic looking like he's looking to kind of speed run this right now, which is good.
He just, like, threw his friend into the abyss. My man wants it.
You're in bracket. Fuck pleasantries, man.
look, friendships are for outside of the bracket. In bracket, everyone's an enemy.
Exactly. And this I was about to say this corner's looking like to be Mythic Jade's enemy, and it's looking like that case to be true. Looking
Yeah,
at,
like it's looking like this corner's jail right now, and Morgan is the warden.
Okay, I do like the FD on the normals, but they need to not FD the shotgun normals. It's actually one of the worst things you can do to FD.
Yeah, no, it just makes her more plus. And a lot of them are projectiles anyway, so she's not really getting the pushback from FD. So now all you're doing is hemorrhaging meter.
Here we go. Sun Edge Oki. Nice stagger on the 2P, but doesn't believe in the confirm. There we go. Good.
Waits
Let
for
it
the
out.
air throw. Good job.
Yeah, just holding your ground. You know, that's another thing I like to see other just like intermediate players to do. Sometimes the best way you can put pressure is just to wait and just hold your ground. Shouts to 40% Flash Chick for actually teaching me that when I was like early on in this drive. Like sometimes you just gotta hold your ground, and that's like the best way you can hold that pressure. Nice. Oh God! Okay, we're good.
Goes for the stun dipper without meter. And, it gets the 2P mash. Oh, opts not to finish with like another sniper shot. Gets the kill anyways.
All right, so Morgan doing pretty well right now. Taking that time to breathe. So,
No, yeah, like this deep in bracket, nerves are going to be high. So you know.
yeah. It's also during that time where this is where your mental endurance is also tested. And when you're on that loser side, it's you gotta keep cool. Again, FDing the shotgun shots, just giving more plus range and giving more meter to Morgan.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Mythic start trying to IB these.
Yeah, you gotta IB that.
And then gets hit by the unblockable. That setup's dirty. It's not really set up, but...
Yeah. It's just a lot of plus frames. Alright, respecting a little bit on the wake up, but you know what? It worked out because Morgan was mashing anyway. Nice. Confirm.
Oh, gets
What a
the air throw
reset.
reset. And catches the jump out with the far slash. Unfortunately, that doesn't really lead to much of anything. But now we got DP loops.
Was probably going for like trying to get that link for the 5H, but I think
Yeah,
close
I
up
think
would've been
5H split shell is technically more optimal than close slash, but it's harder. And honestly, at this point in the bracket with nerves, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, you definitely stick to simple is best in these types of these routes.
Kiss, baby, keep it simple, stupid.
Agreed.
It is a phrase that keeps us alive to this day. All right, there we go. So now that we see Mythic with that health lead, playing a lot more passively, but oh no, he's looking to clutch. He's trying to get himself on the board. let these situations happen, Mythic.
But
No!
the sniper!
And unfortunately, that sniper cleared any sort of health advantage they had.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
Pine Barrier was also just in the right spot too, where when the sniper hit it, it detonated it.
Alright.
Now Mythic J is Mythic J needs to play on point for the next 3 games to have a chance to stay in this.
There we go.
But Morgan is just not relenting here.
There's the 6P. Like to see more of that.
Well, at least makes her use the meter to wire see that bridle, so that is a bit of a win there.
Mythic just swinging for the fences with these stun dippers, and they're just not. Okay, never mind. I'll shut up. All right.
But I do agree though. I feel like Mythic uses stun dipper a bit too like aggressively almost, to the point where he has to hemorrhage meter to keep it up.
Yeah.
And not, you know, just constantly be leaving himself really unsafe on block. And then if you have no meter, you don't have access to a lot of your defensive options, and also your neutral becomes slightly worse, so even if they are working out a lot, they're not necessarily helping him win all the time.
Oh, this is a big counter hit. JD, hard knockdown. Tries to go for the cross up, but all right, stun dipper again. Burst
And Morgan
out.
bursting out. The Genoverse gets her in.
All right, going for the stun dipper knockdown. Safe jump. Has no meter to reversal. Stun edge wire C. Looking to finish this out. Great blast coming in from Morgan. Clips with the air bridle.
Yeah, and now Morgan's just kind of...
All right, stay. Be cool, man. No! Okay,
But it's
fine.
no TG burst, so at least it's not a knockdown.
FD the vital trade. Does gonna leave her plus.
He goes for the 2H again, but...
Oh no, shotgun stance. No, don't FD. Okay, calls out. No, but no punish.
Not really space for the punish! Oh!
Oh, okay.
Oh. Mythic staying alive.
Teammate cut says, "Don't up back, mash like a man."
Damn, my long lost brother is out here in chat
Spreading misinformation.
Spreading misinformation. The
And
joke
both
here
bursts
is
gone within 10 seconds.
yeah, don't want anything to do with that. So
But
this round,
Mythic's pulling out on top right now.
so this round is so pivotal. If he takes this round, this is the start of a major comeback.
Yeah, no, you can definitely see that. Like, if he takes this round, the momentum will have really started shifting, and that's what Mythic needs right now. He needs
There it is.
momentum.
This is a crucial round. This is the second win that Mythic J needs. Oh my god, okay, hold on. You might want to calm down a bit. Great blocks. Oh, tries to...
You know, he hasn't gotten command grab.
Yeah, he's just.
That combo, though.
Tries to go for the air throw.
Morgan knows that.
Yep, keeping it simple. With the Sun Edge Oki. No dead angle, surprisingly. Gets it to it. Oh, this is big damage coming in. Great knockdown coming in. Goes for the
Saving
stage
the
jump.
50 meter for Sacred Edge.
Oh, blocks it.
Beats this Nooper. Doesn't get the punish though. Please just go for the easy punish, Mythic.
There it is. One more to close it out. Face the burst. Bro, we 2-2. This is it. 2-2.
Loco in the chat said, "Bro, 2H or something, please." Okay. And, you know, from Morgan's perspective, this is scary. The set seems like it's getting away from you, but you have to realize that is the advantage you get from being on the winner's side. Is you can't lose this set. You don't have to lock in until the next set. And you don't have this, like, if you're on the winner's side, the first set,
You can almost afford to play a little bit riskier here because you still have that fallback of the next set.
And, like, ideally, like, you want to win the first set. But if it's a close set, ideally, you're learning more, you have more time to learn the first set. And that's
However,
oh
my,
perfect!
perfect!
If Mythic J has activated.
I'm going to say this right now. If I were Morgan, I'd be spooked right now.
Oh yeah, no, I would be shitting bricks.
Yeah, and this is the type of situation where you gotta keep a cool head. And Mythic, it's just riding with the momentum right here. Look at that, 2 Vapor Plus loops into the hard knockdown, bursting out of there. Has to force the out. I always say, just like you're playing a card game, force the answer.
I think Morgan is having a lot of trouble because, like, the way she was controlling the scrambles earlier, and now that she's, like, a little scared of losing the set, which she just did, it becomes much harder to be as in control of the scrambles as you were earlier, you know? And that was what she was kind of riding on in the winner's set. So, we'll see. I would love to see it.
Well, we got a reset in our hands. This is game number 1, 0-0. We're starting fresh, baby. Let's see if Morgan can kind of give a let's see.
Definitely off to a bit of a good start this round. Got a pretty sizable health lead.
Oh, what a whip punish on the Bridal Express with 2D!
Yeah. Air Bridal Express has deceptively low recovery too, so.
Yo, he did the fucking melty special, air dash back into fucking
He's been playing a lot
overhand.
of Melty. That might have been actually Melty influence.
Yo, Young Saki, asking for a PC check. This man is locked in.
This man got that game start. I was watching a TMN bracket earlier, and they called it game start event.
So that's Drifter Dane's secret.
But those IPs coming in pretty nicely, where Alpha has a lot of meter to work with here. Definitely want to, especially when you have that charge enhanced Sonet Joki, you're free to just mash instant block there. It's really nice.
And Morgan 2Hing into the stop sign.
That was scary, yeah.
That was such a smart PRC to avoid the split seal.
I think the big problem Morgan has is, like, on knockdown too, like, she's not being able to set up behind there, like, so on knockdown she's, like, just baiting the DP, it goes
Oh, what a back dash!
counter vote 6-8.
Oh no! Oh no!
And now Morgan's on 0 bar. But takes
Morgan.
I think also one of her which 2D is like a bit better, like TMN did for like the primary setups of GT,
Oh no, Mythic J, this is what happens when he's trying to finish up a set where he's a lot more prone to just throwing out Stun Dipper. You need to keep it cool, like just like that, but it's okay.
it worked out, but I still don't agree with it.
Yeah. You need to keep a cool head. Cool head wins brackets.
Just keep it simple. No need to go for anything fancy. You want to win here? Just got to do the simple stuff and do it well.
And that is the perfect example of that round ender was a perfect example of that. Mythic J going up 1-0 just needs 2 more games.
And I believe he graduates on this one, right, Dove?
This is This is graduation.
Mythic J is getting close. I have to imagine he's starting to taste it.
Alright, going in for a confirm. Stun Dipper. Didn't mash on the stagger. Oh, this is such a I know I said this before, but now this is doubly more important. This round will probably determine the outcome of this set. And it's looking like Mythic J is taking this round very convincingly.
He is going to be at a bit of a burst deficit, but with how these rounds are going, that shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Watch out!
Oh, nice sniper usage.
Oh, what a conversion off that! Gets a hard knockdown. Yep, good chunk of damage with the Pine Berry and the sniper shot. Morgan practicing the quick scoping skills. Yeah, 1v1 me and Rust. This man trying to play with a FAMAS when he's got the op on deck.
And now if I'm Morgan here, I probably want to play this relatively patiently, see if I can try to build up a bit more of my burst and not really put myself in too much danger. You've got enough of a life lead to play around that.
Yeah, you can definitely just chill and just react to stuff. Let the hits come organically. And
But now Mythic, he's got in once. This is guess for game here.
Guess for game YRC. Not getting the enhanced version, but it doesn't matter. 2-0 Mythic right now.
Morgan needs a big momentum shift stat. Because Mythic J has just, like, ever since that third game, has just been running with it.
Okay, for real, this is the round.
Oh, yeah.
This is the round. If you do
I
not
imagine
get
nerves
this
are high on
round-
both sides, though. Like, that burst was proof of it.
Oh, here we go.
Going for the throw.
Yeah,
sort
Mythic
of
does
reset.
not have. Yeah, Mythic at a major burst of a deficit, but you know what? We're taking it. You're doing the strike throw, blocks the greed sever, base the 2H with bridal express.
Base the DP with it as well.
Full stick of butter. This is
And the
so.
Jennifer's whiffs. But
Tries to go for a throw.
and catches Morgan's mash with the 2K.
Mythic on graduation point.
It potentially all comes down to this. Okay, that's huge. Getting the burst there is massive for Mythic. It basically guarantees Morgan's not getting burst back this round.
Yeah. Also, quick tech. Pop out the stream. It actually give you audio and you can get them. That's how you. That's a workaround and it's ads. Anyway, back to the match.
Mythic J pushing Morgan to the corner. And I like this. I like this just sitting back, not trying to scramble too hard. You know, you've got the life lead. There's no need to force it.
Oh,
That's
that's
the way.
That is such. Oh,
DP's out. Goes for the low.
both players are in hellfire. Looking.
Oh, the counter hit close slash in here, but doesn't actually get the knockdown. Like, that shouldn't have knocked down, I think.
Trying to get the IP string. No whip punish.
Gets hit by Sniper. Oh no, Mythic has not been dealing well with Sniper this set, so Morgan starting to realize.
Do not deal with shotgun stance too.
Morgan's got her burst back now, so
Well, that was
gotta be
checkmate.
careful.
He was out of burst. He was out of
Yeah, no, that was checkmate.
Oh, what a
That's another thing. I feel like he should have been saving his meter there, just in case he got put in a situation like that. Personally,
It was
But-
good. It was good at Morgan to realize, hey, if I just do, I can get this.
exactly. Oh, Bridal
plus.
is often hard to punish, if not plus on block, because she needs it.
Okay, we're gonna get the full conversion here. No, we're at the super.
counter
Gets hit
hit
by the stop
JD.
sign. No knockdown because lightweight, but
JS plus frames. He got the little bit the last hit. What a conversion! That was really
That
awkward.
was a great conversion to get the knockdown there.
this is really pivotal. Like how this, like, that's 50-meter down. As Mythic, you're happy to see that.
No RTL.
Wasn't, like, I guess didn't realize he'd build the meter in time. And gets a run under throw! Mythic graduates!
Holy
Mythic
shit.
is your TMN bracket and this bracket's graduation. Congratulations, Mythic.
Good shit. Both of them played very well, but it has been so long Mythic has been chasing graduation. He was the first one to ever win Blitz War, and then he's been playing in, like, he took a break in, like, at the end of 2022, but then came back at the beginning of the year, and has been chasing this graduation for so long, and I'm very proud of him. A good shit, Morgan. I hadn't seen Morgan, and last time Morgan played, I think she got 7th or 5th. So good shit, making it the second, making it winners like Grant. Love to see you play.
And even then, she was definitely keeping it competitive.
Yeah,
So.
yo, definitely.
Yeah. So congratulations to all the other people. We have what? 24 inches this round, and this was definitely Mythic's tournament to win. I feel like, especially with the way that bracket's because often long enough, MF Beautiful was usually the one that was been holding Mythic back, but now he finally got a straight shot. And now he was able to fully graduate from bracket. I don't know if he's graduated from any other intermediate brackets.
He hasn't.
Okay, well he's still on for Extra Step. So if you want to collect that dub as well, you're welcome to do that.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him graduate NKO soon.
It would also.
He says he has like such a bad like mindset in NKO. He's like, I always eat shit in NKO. Like, he's like, I don't know what it is about NKO. Thursday is something. I just don't do well in that bracket. But again, congrats to Morgan, congrats to all our top 8. You all played very nicely. And we're gonna go ahead and head out. We're gonna raid Kai and Misaki, my bestie. They're playing Sleep Artist right now, I think.
Yeah. Also, don't forget. Before we go, don't forget we do have Extra Step happening this month. This upcoming Monday here. So if you like this bracket, this extra bracket, you should totally enter my bracket as well.
Definitely. Next Monday.
Yeah, this upcoming Monday, December 4th, it's another Extra Step. So please be sure to enter that. I'll post the invite in Discord or in other inappropriate channels. Anyways, guys, yeah, thanks for coming out. And thank you, Archivary, for being on the mic with me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Very fun.
Thanks, that was fun.
Thanks, Ark. Thanks,
It's fun being on mic with you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nope.